Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports.
Hi.
I'm Mark Titus. He
Hello.
is Brandon Walker. It's Monday. It's March 23rd. We are live from Chicago, and we have a Sweet 16. It's
Bang.
set. Congratulations. I want to personally congratulate every single team that made the Sweet 16.
How many of them?
15 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
the one I'm not congratulating, you know who you are.
Yeah.
And you know what you've done.
Yeah, you do. Wait, is it Duke or Michigan? 14 teams.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Well, I first want to say to Connor Griffin, well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Hosted Wake Up Barstool.
That starts this week.
Hosting it all week. Hosted it this morning.
Wow.
And starting off with the Dave show, probably intimidating, but he did very well.
Thank you.
I'm not sure Dave knows that. I think Dave might be thinking T-Bob dyed his hair. But hey,
Maybe.
here's what it is. Fine.
Got the kinks out.
And then secondly, I'd like to congratulate Jeffrey Dontarius Lowe. Jeffrey Dontarius Lowe last week said, hey, this weekend we're going to have at least 10 stand-up moments. I think we got there.
We had exactly 10, I believe.
I think we got to 10. Yeah, I think we had 4 the first day, right? Friday we had a couple, but then yesterday and Saturday came in pretty good with the stand-up moments.
I feel like TJ just neglected actually watching the basketball and was just locked in on the stand-up moment. Like the moment Jeff D. Lowe was like, I've created a stat called the stand-up moment. TJ
Yes.
like cracked his knuckles and he was
Right.
like, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Because every single time it happened, TJ was like, that's one. That's another.
Yeah.
He was the red zone for
You were the one
stand-up
counting, right? Or was Jeff sending them to you?
Jeff and I were in lockstep communication this
Okay.
week and making sure I had an updated count. I have the full list.
How many did we get to?
10.
We
Got to
got
10
to right at
exactly.
10.
There could have been. There was a chance for an 11th. We did not get the 11th.
All right, give me the 10.
The chance for the 11th was Florida.
Texas Gonzaga
Not sure.
almost had one, is what Jeff said. What did he say? Xavier Lee at the end. Yeah. Texas,
Xavier Lee
Florida.
not-
That would have been
not good.
that would have been an 11th.
But wasn't that just a continuation of
Yes. Well, there was one to take the lead for Iowa, and then there could have been one to tie or win for Florida.
All right, now we gotta kind of adjudicate this.
So Kentucky Santa Clara, I called it a double stand-up moment, and he said I'd always counted that type of play as one.
Yes.
So why are there 2 there?
He said, I need some groupthink here. I've always counted that as one, but maybe it should count as 2 because if it does count as 2, technically Ohio State TCU would have 2 because the guy had a shot to win the game even though it was the worst fucking last play I've ever seen, is what Jeff said.
Worst fucking last play he's ever seen until Florida.
Until
yesterday.
Florida, right.
Yeah.
Until Xavier Lee.
So that's the list. All right, so TCU, Ohio State, the very first game of the first day. High Point, Wisconsin, sure. 2 VCU UNCs, 2 Kentucky Santa Claras, 2 Nebraska Vandy's, St. John's, Kansas, and Iowa, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait a minute.
He did it.
All right, just Iowa, Florida, obviously the stand-up moment is Iowa hitting that shot. You know,
Yeah,
Florida
right.
pressing and Iowa hitting the shot. I would say if you're a basketball fan, you're standing up for Florida's last possession regardless. aren't
Right.
you? Just the
Right.
fact that it failed doesn't mean you weren't standing up.
And I think this brings me to the point I want to make, Brandon. I don't remember what a stand-up moment is. I don't remember what the parameters are.
Last 10 seconds.
Tied or one possession game, a shot to tie or win the game in the last 10
Is
seconds.
it a shot to tie,
But why does it have to be a
to
shot?
take the lead, or a shot to win with 10
Irrespective
seconds
of what happens on the shot. you're
Yes,
saying.
just
It's
a shot exists.
Well, then, yeah, I mean, I think Florida's counts. I think Ohio State's like
right.
in those moments, you're like, okay, here we go, and you're like kind of stand up, right?
Well, now wait
Like
a minute.
Florida's coming out of the tie, or
I got the best example here.
Florida didn't take a shot.
I got the best example here, though. Okay,
but it's
maybe
not
I don't
stand
have
up shots; it's stand up moments.
stand-up moments. You're clearly
Florida, when there's
you're
four-
anticipating Florida.
When Florida's down 1 and there's 4 seconds left, and the defending national champions have to go the length of the floor to win the game
Against a 9 seed.
against the 9 seed, the arena goes, "Oh shit!" Here we
Yeah,
go.
everybody's
Stand up.
standing.
And they stand up.
That in the arena, it's a stand-up moment. At home in your living room, that might be a hands on your knees.
No, I think I'm standing up.
I know, but I'm saying that might be standing up, hands on your knees, like bent over moment, like you're leaning, watching the TV. Like, like the video game meme where the guy's holding the controller and he leans forward. I think it's a lean forward meme.
Okay, so Vanderbilt getting the half court shot off that didn't go in, that qualifies a stand up moment because he got the shot off.
But there's no difference between the Florida possession and like the Santa Clara possession. Like when Santa Clara is coming down, you still have the same. I wasn't standing up then.
Yeah.
And the shot goes in and I erupt. You know. Like it's the same anticipation. I don't know if I like this.
Listen, stand up isn't just reaction. It's also anticipation.
It's anticipation. So you can't look at the result when you're judging whether a moment is a stand up moment. You have to look at the moment leading up to whether the shot goes up.
When that Florida guard is coming downhill, Mark, with
that's
down 1 point, we're standing up.
Right.
Also, it should be pointed out that this whole concept of stand-up moments is very insensitive to the people who are physically unable to stand up.
Great point.
So the whole thing needs
Saying
a
it's
rebrand.
ableist.
Yes.
Doesn't even think about the guys with no.
The guys with no legs.
The guys with no legs. Who Chef Donnie
Is that not what you were referencing,
devoting
Connor?
his life.
No, I wasn't referencing that. I was just saying it's pretty fucked up. I got a text from Blutman the other day, and he just said, "Is Darth Vader handicapped?"
Yeah, how do I explain what happened? I told Donnie. So Donnie and I were on the same team for Bracket Busters, VCU, and I decided that I was going to donate Donnie's share of the money to a charity.
Sure.
So I could put him in a pretzel where it's like he can't be mad at that because I'm giving the money to charity. He went along with it and was like, "That's fine." And I said, "Which charity would you like to give the money to?" And he said, "Guys with no legs." That's what he said.
Good charity.
Which I don't think is a real charity. I think it's just a concept that there are guys out there that don't have legs. And then that became the talking point of the cave for about an hour.
Can I stop you there? Is it to buy them new legs or to improve their quality of legless life?
He didn't elaborate. He did not elaborate.
He then also went on to list like his favorite legless men, and it was just people in wheelchairs that had legs.
Yes. His legless men were.
Could he name a legless man?
Oscar Pistorius, who he said did a lot of great work or something.
I'd say
he's a big fan of. He was like,
he's
Oscar,
footless.
We said, "Do you like Oscar Pistorius?" He's like, "Yeah, he was great. He's great." And he kind of said that. Yeah.
Murder.
So
It's the big three right there.
there it is. So I thought that's what you were referencing too.
No.
He couldn't get on the yellow train with you guys. He had to be different.
She's selfish. Yeah. It's all about.
So whether we had 11, 10, 15 stand-up moments or not, this tournament I think has been a very odd mix of Cinderella's obviously dead for the moment, but it's been a very odd mix of favorites just asserting their will and winning by a lot, or incredible last-second moments.
Right.
There's no there's very little in between. It feels like.
Yeah.
We only had one Cinderella get even close. That was High Point. High Point got close.
Yeah.
And then the other Cinderellas we have left are the Texas Longhorns and the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
Two very decidedly non-Cinderella.
Not Cinderella. And even High Point, like I'm sure you're aware of their campus and what the school
they're
is
rich.
and all that.
Yeah.
They're rich as fuck. But yeah, they are a smaller school.
Question.
Go ahead.
Cinderella being dead for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Does that bother you?
Not right now. It will bother me if this continues for like 10 years.
If this is an ebb and a flow, you're fine with it.
I think I don't think there's any one factor as to why Cinderella is dead, and I think it's very easy to say it is NIL and transfer portal, which of course is playing a part. But before the bracket even came out, when conference tournament week was going on, this was brought up that a lot of the Cinderella candidates were losing in their conference tournaments.
Yeah, the ones that were going to be Cinderellas.
Right. Belmont, Liberty, Navy, all these great teams that seemed like they were primed to make a little bit of a run, make some noise, whatever. They would get upset in their conference tournament, and that was something that those of us that were paying attention to conference tournaments saw coming this year in particular. Anyway, so
Cinderella happened a week too soon.
A little bit, yeah. That the teams that could have pulled off the upsets weren't even in the tournament.
Also, Siena was this close to there were teams that were close. That being said, if Cinderella is dead, I do hope it's temporary. I do think it's temporary. But it does leave, when Cinderella dies, it leaves behind one of the better Sweet 16s you'll ever see.
It's a great Sweet 16.
It leaves behind one of the better Elite Eights you'll ever see.
Yeah. I genuinely believe every team left in this tournament could make the Final Four. Not every team can win it all.
So
not every team can win it all, but I think Iowa. I mean, Iowa plays Nebraska. Iowa feels like Texas has Texas is a lower seed, but like weirdly, I think Texas has just more talent than Iowa. Like Texas feels like they could. I don't know. This seems disrespectful to Iowa, but like Iowa to me would be the most shocking of the 16 to win the national championship. I'll put it that way.
To me, there was only one bracket, and that's the East, where I look at the 4 teams left and think all 4 of those teams could go to the Final Four. Duke, St. John's, Michigan State, UConn. Could you see every single one of those?
I see literally every single team left in this could win their region.
Well, let's go through that.
Obviously, they're not favored, but Iowa. The point I'm making is Iowa is like the biggest long shot to me, just in terms of like their overall talent. And like for Iowa to win these games, they're gonna have to like pull people down to their pace, play their style of game. But you look at their draw; they're playing Nebraska, who they've played twice. They split. One game they won, one game they went to overtime. They very similar, very familiar. That's obviously a winnable game. And then you might get Illinois. I mean, Illinois, Houston obviously are better than Iowa, but like Illinois, I think they played once this year and they played them pretty well. Illinois won, but Iowa could make the Final Four. Yeah. I think Texas has a fuck ton of talent. Like they're coming on strong, obviously. Very tough draw in the West. But.
So you got Arizona, Arkansas, Texas, Purdue.
Yeah.
And then in the Midwest we have Michigan, Alabama, Tennessee, Iowa State.
Yeah.
The ones I would say I don't see getting to the Final Four are Tennessee, and you're right about Iowa because Iowa thrives in that they pulled Florida down with them a little bit, and Houston's going to play an ugly game anyway.
Yeah,
right?
It could be. Yeah.
And I love that Iowa and Nebraska somehow have found each other in this tournament.
Yeah,
these
awesome.
are 2 fan bases. I don't think they get the credit for having the rivalry they have. Like they hate each other. They're side by side. They fucking hate each other. It's because Nebraska, Corn State, Iowa has bad corn, and generally bad people. But yeah. And how much more would the Vanderbilt shot that rimmed out?
Yeah.
Nebraska deserves to be here. They're a Sweet 16 team. It's a great story.
You wanted that to go in.
When I see a shot like that, the tournament, I kind of just I want to have that feeling. And I don't like Vanderbilt. I don't like Vanderbilt at all. I like Nebraska more than Vanderbilt. When you see a shot like that, you're like, whoa, look at that moment we almost had.
Overinflated ball.
Would
have gone in.
But maybe he just sucks at half-court shots. Hey, did you see
I know.
He's missed the same one twice.
He's done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, and he didn't.
Make adjustments.
Has anything changed with your pre-tournament feelings about who could win this? Obviously, Florida's out.
Florida can't win it. Yeah, I've crossed them off the list. Let me think about that.
So Duke obviously had the close call against Siena. Arizona's cruising. Michigan's cruising. Iowa State's kind of cruising, even though they got the injury that they got to worry about. Purdue has won pretty easily a couple times.
I think Purdue and UConn are 2 teams that I don't have on my list to win it all, but they're like inching closer.
Yeah.
There's still a long way to go. They still have 4 games to win, but I think Purdue's defense has been good. That very tough draw though, not against Texas, but like White Boy Rick last night, we're doing the show and he's like panicking that Purdue's going to win the national championship, and I was like, I mean, listen, they're playing great basketball. Don't get me wrong, but
Purdue will win a national championship in basketball about when Indiana wins one in football.
Yeah, right.
All right.
But you're gonna have to beat Arizona, and then like the path after Texas gets extremely hard. But yeah, I think UConn's coming on a little bit. Like UConn is I'm a broken record talking about UConn, but like they are a team that has just not fully realized their potential. And last night they had guys like Solo Ball is terrible. I don't know what's happened to him, but Braylon Mullins was hitting shots. Caravan had the game of his life, really. Terrace Reed is turned in. Did you see that he had 40-40 this weekend? Like 2 games, so it's not actually a 40-40 game, but first player in NCAA tournament. In the NCAA tournament,
the one that had 27 rebounds?
Yeah, first player since Tim Duncan in '97 to have 40 and 40 in a weekend of a NCAA tournament.
That's crazy. 30 points and 27 rebounds in the opener.
Yeah, and I think like
or 28 and 27. Sorry.
The draw. So like the East is obviously it stands out as like the name brands, the coaches, the animosity, like
Duke, St. John's, UConn, Michigan State,
and it feels like all four of those. If any of those made the Final Four, you wouldn't be surprised even a little bit, right? But I think it's like actually kind of a good draw for UConn in that regard. I think like UConn, it's going to like these tight games might favor a team that's used to playing tight because UConn's played a ton. That's part of the reason like I haven't believed in UConn this year is that they don't wipe the floor with inferior opponents. And you're watching these games and they're playing these lesser Big East teams and it's like tied at the under 4 timeout. But maybe that'll serve them well. Maybe like being in all these close games, I can't imagine that either team is going to blow out. Like I can't imagine UConn, Michigan State. There's going to be a moment where someone has like a 15-point lead. So yeah, I'm starting to believe in UConn a little bit more. Duke is interesting because I think you're just kind of waiting for the injuries to sort themselves out. But like Duke did not look great against TCU for about a half.
Yeah, but
then they turned it on.
Yeah.
And Caleb Foster's apparently coming back. Who was telling them? Was that you, Ebo? That was Luke Blutman right before the show.
Yeah.
They're going to need him, I think.
Luke Blutman?
They definitely need him. They need Luke Blutman out on the court, too.
Yeah. Can we have the Todd Golden conversation here? I think we had it off air.
Which one?
It isn't much of a conversation. The man wanted. There's a feeling whenever you criticize a coach that you're calling for his job or you're saying he can't do it, and obviously Todd Golden can do it. He won a national title last year, so this isn't like, boy, Florida needs to have a better coach. This is like, man, I saw an elite coach really fuck up yesterday, I think, and not the offensive possession because you made this point earlier in the I don't remember who it was, but somebody like didn't get a shot off or got a bad shot, and you're like, the coach probably didn't draw it up.
Ohio State.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
About Ohio State fans, they were like, "That's the play you drew up." No, that wasn't the play you drew up.
That's how the players executed the drawn up play.
Yes.
Now the offensive play, obviously, Todd Golden didn't say, "Hey, point guard, what I want you to do is I want you to dribble all the way under the basket and waste all the time and don't get a shot off." Didn't do that. But I do have a problem with his defensive philosophy there. He is a national championship winning coach. They're the number 1 seed. They're at home, and they're up 2, and they're pressing. They're pressing Iowa, and they're pressing of a good ball handler. Ends up resulting in basically a 5-on-3 fast break that he could have taken. He could have passed to one guy for a layup or one guy for the 3. He chose the guy with the 3. Like, I don't know why they were that aggressive, and then it comes out in the post game where he says, "Oh yeah, I was trying to foul."
He was going to foul, but
up 2.
The plan was to not let Bennett Sturts catch the ball.
Yeah.
And then foul someone else, basically.
But the way they played defense, not only did he catch the ball, he caught the ball with a running start away from the defense.
Yeah.
It was remarkably. I just think that was a terrible decision by a great coach, and ultimately lost him the game.
How do you feel about his plan to foul up 2?
I hate it. I fucking hate it, Mark. I hate it. I hate it. It makes my skin crawl. It bothers me. I also think he's lying. I don't know why he would lie.
He's not. He's done this a lot.
If you're gonna,
he did this in the national.
You know what? If you foul up 2, fuck you, fuck you, because you're giving them a chance to tie the game without earning it. Sure, you're taking away the ability for them to win the game with a 3-pointer, but you could have done that by just playing solid base defense instead of whatever the fuck you did. Yeah. Fouling up 2 is the antithesis of everything I want to see in sports. That's bullshit.
Can I give you the nerd perspective?
I knew you would.
Okay. The idea is basically I can guarantee that I get the last shot, and I can get under my terms that I can guarantee that they do not win.
But can you guarantee it, Ebo? Because they had the last shot and didn't get a fucking shot.
But I can guarantee that the implications are just that I get 5 more minutes as the better team to keep playing, as opposed to just like a 9-second small sample size.
Or I could just win it here. Now, if he fouls right there, and he fouls somebody and they hit 2 free throws, and then the comeback and you don't get a shot off, just like they didn't get a shot off. If they were to do that in a game they willingly tied, it'd be even worse than it was.
The thought process is you get a bunch more.
It wouldn't be worse than it was. It'd be an overtime.
You get 5 more minutes of
what it was.
Playing as a better team.
I'm gonna say it. He's speaking from the nerd analytics perspective. I think it's just cool to foul up 2.
No, what are y'all doing?
Actually,
what are y'all doing?
I like this.
No.
I think it's kind of cool.
We're so good, we'll let you tie
What
the
kind
game.
of fucking
Exactly.
loser fouls up 2?
No, because then obviously it really then comes down to you get the intense free throws, and then if we're lucky and the other team ties, I'm saying this as a neutral observer, then it's like, holy shit, now they really have to.
We're
fucking make something on the
overcomplicating
last
things.
drive.
What about playing
And then-
defense?
And then if they don't make it on the last drive, then we get overtime. Are you kidding? Like I like that a lot. Fouling up 3, I hate it. Hate it.
They got
Fouling
the ball
up
with
2
9
kind of-
seconds. They got to go 94 feet. They're going to be frazzled. They're going to be in a hurry. The chance of them getting a good shot if you play good defense are not all that high. They played the worst defense imaginable. And that was because they were in the mindset that we're going to foul?
Maybe.
No, not maybe. We saw it.
Maybe. I think it's.
If you're a coach and you're in the huddle and you're up 2 and it goes through your mind, I'm going to put them on the free throw line and then I'll guarantee myself the last shot, as opposed to get up in their fucking shirt and don't let them get a good shot. That's basketball.
Yeah.
But I think both could be spun as like I have the ultimate confidence in my team, and I'm going to put the pressure on those guys on the other sideline.
No, you're
Ebo, I was trying to find this last night. I'm going to give you an assignment. We could keep talking about this, but find the play-by-play of the national championship last year with like around 2-ish minutes left. There was a foul away from the ball, and I spotted it in the moment that I was like, I don't know if Todd Golden ever said he did it on purpose, but I think the game was like tied, and Houston was in the bonus, and they fouled JoJo Tugler, I believe, or Jawan Roberts, one of those guys. Give me the play-by-play. I keep trying to pull it up on my phone, and my phone crashes.
It's just
So yeah,
Is it the ESPN app?
Yeah, it's the ESPN.
Yeah,
the
it always does
ESPN
that.
shit's just bugging out.
well, there's a
Because
lot
I
of
think
scrolling.
he did this. I think he did this last year, and I still don't know if he did it on purpose. But like knowing that like this is something that he has in his mind, made me think. Okay, where was it?
So that's 30
up,
seconds,
go
so it's up.
Sub.
Foul?
No,
That's a Houston foul.
that's a Houston foul. Go up. It was like, yeah. Go up to like when the score. Go up to the next time we see a score. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so
205
Richard-
to foul Tugler.
yeah, foul on Alex Condon. I'm pretty sure that was away from the ball. That was just like they're running down to set up the offense, and Alex Condon fouled
And that was in a tie game?
in a tie game with 2 minutes left. And then
And-
Tugler made one free throw.
Yeah.
Is that right? And then he missed the second.
And that creates the you make a shot, you win.
And then Houston never scored again, and Florida won the game.
So you think that was
And I remember in the moment, I don't know for sure. In fact, I don't know if he ever said it or anyone asked him, but I remember in the moment thinking like Todd Golden does shit like this, where he fouls
Yeah.
in spots where no one else would foul.
Okay. All that
Jimmy-
being said,
Jim Valvano did it, 1983 against Houston.
all that being said, his approach yesterday that we might want to foul here up to resulted in them with the most raggedy ass press you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Broken instantly by Sturts, and he had his options, and it was the easiest game-winning 3 that Iowa will ever shoot.
Yeah.
So
I still don't understand. So, like, if you're going to foul, you still, to your point, like, you don't need to press. There's still a way that, like, you could.
greet him at the half-court line.
Yeah.
Just be waiting for him.
Like, trap.
You
Let Sturts get the ball, trap him, make him throw it to someone else,
And then foul
that person. Because, like, there's no way Iowa, as they were bringing the ball up the floor, had it in their brain that, like, we got to keep the ball in Bennett Sturts' hand because they're about to foul us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you're right.
They wouldn't have thought that. So,
trap him, force
Yeah.
the pass, foul the passee.
yeah.
And instead, you were immediately behind Sturts, and it was just I thought
pretty bad. It was pretty
coaching
bad.
lost that game in the last 10 seconds, and it's a
was pretty
coach
bad.
who won a national title last year. It is not a coach who you can question and say, oh, is he a bad coach? No, he's not a bad coach at all. He's a great coach that I thought had a terrible last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I have the play in front of me, by the way, from the last national championship. It's basically a screen, like a guy's rolling off a screen, and Condon just kind of hip checks him.
On purpose?
So it might not have been on purpose.
Like it's not. It's like it looks like he's taking the contact deliberately because there's two guys rolling the basket once and he's alone, so he just gives the foul.
Yeah.
Oh.
He leaves his man to then take on Tugler, though.
Yeah, and he just fouls Tugler though.
Do you think it could have been on purpose?
Potentially to blow up the play because like it would have been a free 2.
All right, let's talk about another
Anyway.
coach.
Doesn't. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Another coach with fouls. Billiam Self.
Yep.
Billiam P. Self for the Kansas Jayhawks. Had a bunch of fouls to give, correct? In the last few seconds, and they just gave them. Gave
Yeah.
them until they didn't. It's very anticlimactic because you do all that to kind of put the game in your favor and try to cut the time down and doing whatever for whatever reason he was doing it, and then you just end up giving up a layup anyway.
Yeah. I didn't have a problem with it.
I don't have a problem with it at all.
I'm surprised people do. I think that.
Yeah.
In fact, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. You're just not supposed to let the guy drive right past you.
And there it is. Yeah. That's one of those
You're
where
supposed to have
you were
some
talking
sort
about a coach drawing something up that doesn't get executed. I think when Bill Self is saying let's foul, he isn't banking on letting a guy walk around you.
Yeah.
In the final seconds.
I ideally maybe there's some help defense involved when
Yeah.
your shot blocker sees that the guy's just burnt.
Yeah.
And I don't know. But I thought the fouling, that's exactly what he should have done. Though the only thing was like the first few fouls they burn off the first two burn off no time.
Yeah.
So at that point, that was kind of you're just kind of wasting fouls. Like the first one with
you could have gone for a second.
St. John's is taking the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. They got 94 feet to go, and as soon as they inbound, they foul on the catch, and the clock went from 13.8 to 13.1.
Again, let him get to half court.
Yeah, like you gotta burn a little clock before you foul. But no, that was anticlimactic though, because it was setting up for at least make a cool shot.
Yeah.
At least some sort of make him work for it and
As layups go, it was a pretty cool layup. I mean, he had to really extend.
But it was just I'm going to catch the ball, I'm going to dribble straight to the rim, and I'm going to throw up the layup, and you're not really going to do anything to stop me. And it was a player. What do you think about the guy? So Dylan Darling was the one who scored the game winner for St. John's.
Great name.
0 points on the day. Apparently, according to Rick Pitino in the post-game press conference, said that Dylan Darling gave him the "Coach, give me the ball, I'll make it" speech.
The Jimmy Chitwood?
Yeah. He said, "Coach, I'll make it." And Pitino was like, "I love the confidence," drew up the play, and then as they were going out, or whatever, called the play, and as they were executing it, it dawned on Rick Pitino that this guy hasn't scored all game. That's the story as he tells it.
Question: what if you're in the huddle and scrappy white kid or anybody says, "Coach, I'll make it," and you're like, "Okay," but then the second guy speaks up like, "Wait, Coach, I'll make it."
Yeah.
And the third guy's like, "Oh, Coach, if we're throwing around make it, I got this." What do you do then?
I let them sort it out. I take out a knife and I cut the basketball in half.
Yes.
And
or
whichever person gets upset that the ball is being cut in half is the person who deserves it.
You don't draw up a play for three guys?
Yeah. Whatever person says, you know what, let him have it. Mm-hmm. That's when I say, you're the one that should.
And you're the one.
Yeah, and you're the one that should actually have it.
That's a Solomon thing?
Solomon.
Yeah.
I was going for
the wise King Solomon. You know what they did? They were going to cut a baby in half.
How would you when you hear the story of King Solomon and the baby being cut in half, Connor? Do you envision the baby being cut long ways, hamburger or hot dog?
Yeah,
cut at the waist. If you were cutting the baby, how?
No, it would be hot dog. Yeah.
No, see, I
cut between the eyeballs like all the way.
So it's an equal half. Yeah.
I think you cut at the waist.
I did like a hoagie roll.
No.
I think you cut at the waist. If you're cutting a baby in half.
Cut the front from the.
Well, are we talking about having equal parts?
Yeah. Okay. So what happened was there was a mother and a child. And they had been separated, and this other one was saying, "No, that's my child." Mm-hmm. And so what Solomon did, Solomon's smart. Solomon's like, "Here's what we're going to do. I don't know which one of these is the mother, but I'm going to cut the baby in half and give them both half a baby." And one of them fell down on her face like, "No, just I can't.
I can't. Whatever you do, do not cut the baby in half. You can give the baby to her."
And that's when he
do
knew.
not cut the baby in half.
That's when he knew whose baby
that's
it was.
the real mom.
I see.
You see.
But how were they? Do you think they were walking over with a pizza cutter or what?
Pizza cutter would be something.
Yeah, like a butcher's knife or something like
that. You think
that?
back in the day they just had baby cutters?
They definitely wouldn't cut it at the waist.
Why not?
That's way easier.
Yeah, it would be way easier, but then one mom is getting the head and the other one is getting the bum. And that's not the right way of going about it. It should be straight down the middle like a hot
left
dog.
Side, right side? What's the difference?
Strong side?
It's way easier to split somebody at the waist than it is all the way down the front.
You're missing the point. Yeah, it would be easier, but then it's not an equal
equitable.
trade.
It's not equitable.
Each person is getting the same thing.
I think what you're missing here is cutting the baby in half would kill it instantly.
Yeah, I think at that point
the halves are worthless
because the halves you're just going to toss in a river.
Right, the halves are worthless. Feed it to the coyotes or something. What do we need the halves for?
I think that we should not be cutting babies. except if it's
That-
circumcision.
that's
I agree.
I was gonna say that's an
Circumcision, you know, that's a whole other story.
yeah.
But
Get really into that, Connor.
I have gotten really into it. But I think you should be definitely. Wait,
time. Back the truck up real quick.
We talked
Back the
about
truck
this
up.
Gotten really into circumcision.
You're super into circumcision?
We've done this.
We've done this before.
TJ?
know.
Not now.
Haven't.
I thought that. Well, I don't know if we've done it on this show. I thought we've done this before
Where have we done this?
on the Yak.
Connor's double circumcised.
Yeah, double circumcised. Because they fucked it up the first time. So we knew this.
I knew that, but I did. Yeah.
So I got very into it. I've
the
done
way
it
you
multiple
said,
You
times.
were a
like,
baby.
I've
You weren't
gotten-
into it.
The way you
5
said,
years
like,
old,
I've
the second
gotten
time.
very into this.
Like, hey, Doc, you got any more of them circumcisions?
I'm a fiend.
I'm an amateur circumcision expert.
I'm addicted.
No. I have no strong take.
What are
on
your
it.
hobbies, Connor? I fucking love circumcisions.
I'm on the circumcision message
Connor,
boards.
when
Personally.
down the road, when you have a family and you have a boy, you're going to get him circumcised twice?
Probably not.
Just order. Or,
Yeah.
No.
Can I get that double?
No, probably 3 times.
Step my card.
Stamp my card.
10th is free.
Mark, someone sent in a tip to my DM hotline about another potential Todd Golden foul situation. It was in the Elite 8. They intentionally fouled JT Toppin down 3 with 2 minutes left.
That's right.
Alex Condon, they sent
That's right.
Alex Condon double. And they were in the
And that's-
1-1, and he kept going like this. He was like this.
That's why it was on my radar that he might. That was why when I was at the national championship and that foul happened, I was like, did he do that on purpose? And then I never actually thought to revisit it. And you're saying the one in the championship probably wasn't directions from Todd Golden?
It could have been because that was also. It looks like it could have been a take foul type thing off ball because they fouled a 54% free throw.
Yeah, because that's why
And
I
in the
thought it was on
previous
purpose.
in the Elite 8, it was they fouled like a 60% free throw
Right.
shooter in a 1-on-1. So
I
you're
think,
basically coin flipping, getting the ball back down 3.
I think the genesis of this was, or at least as people tell it, is Valvano pre-shot clock in '83. They were tied with Houston, and Houston there's like a minute left, and Houston was just going to hold the ball, and Jimmy V was like, "We can't win the game if we don't get the ball back, so I'll just foul a guy," and then it worked out for him. They won the basketball game. So there you go. So it's like it feels like a revolutionary idea, and yet it's been around since 1983.
I'm only going to read the questions written on the sheet by Ebo as we finish out, or we keep going on this NCAA tournament. We already kind of talked about Darling calling his own number to win the game for St. John's. His second question is, what is Darren Peterson's legacy?
Whew.
I don't think he has one.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's just another in a long line of one-and-dones that left no visible mark on their school. What's his legacy?
I think he's like the most talented guy to ever wear a Kansas uniform. So I think that.
But he won't
Well,
be-
that's not true.
but he won't- but he-
most talented like modern era.
But he won't be remembered as an all-time Kansas Jayhawk.
No. Yeah. They came up a little short. Yeah.
So what legacy can you leave in a season where you don't make it out of the first weekend at Kansas? You don't make it out of the first weekend. You played approximately by the end maybe 2/3 of the games. You sat out a lot of key games in the regular season. What legacy could that be?
All right.
No, I'm asking.
Seems like you have your answer.
I don't think he has one.
Yeah.
But I allow you to show me I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean, like he obviously didn't. This wasn't the season I think he imagined. Yeah. I do think that like. I do think there was like a tipping point where people were shitting on him, and then all it really took was him doing one press conference where he's like, "I'm kind of a loner," and everyone started to feel bad for him, and then he did make it through the finish line. And if you watch the 2 NCAA tournament games, he was their entire offense. He does everything for them. So yeah, I think I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the knives were out in January-ish,
Yeah.
and by the time yesterday ended, I sort of felt bad for him.
The knives were
I
back
felt-
in the
And I was like, I'm gonna miss watching him play basketball. He was very, very good.
Well,
I think he was the most.
he's going to keep playing basketball.
I wish there's a way I could watch him.
Right, but there's just another league. He's going to go.
He's gonna move on. And that's
Right.
it.
But there's 32.
I wish-
There's 30 teams in that league. It's on TV all the time.
And I wish there were a way I could watch it. Unfortunately, yeah, he doesn't. I agree with your point that like he doesn't have a quote unquote legacy or a capital L legacy or whatever. But I will remember him. If that makes in 30 years, I think if you mentioned Darren Peterson at Kansas, I don't think I'll be like, it's crazy. I don't really remember much about that season. I will remember a lot of the
But
season.
you'll remember. I don't think you'll. Will you remember the good stuff?
Yeah,
I think you'll remember the bad stuff.
Dude, he would score like 20 points in like 18 minutes. He would play 18 minutes and score. Like, if you actually watch the games, it's like mind-blowing how easy it was for him at times. But then the only reason it was a story that he wasn't playing is because when he was playing, he was so good.
This next question from Ebo, and this is definitely not a in the moment hot taker at all, even though this guy wins everywhere he goes. Is Ben McCollum the greatest coach ever?
Yes.
Oh, he is.
Yes.
Greatest coach ever.
He's the greatest coach ever. That's a fact.
Okay. All right.
He's I don't actually think that, but he has a career 81.
So he's the guy that was at that
win percentage.
He was at Directional Missouri and won a bunch of games, right?
Right.
Yeah.
He is the Signetti, I guess, of college basketball, even though he's obviously doesn't have the #1 team and is probably not going to win the national championship this year. But the same sort of idea of just like a guy. If you would have done the top 1,000 coaches in college basketball like 5 years ago, he's not on the list. You know.
Yeah.
Same with Signetti. It was like Signetti. Either those lists, when they put them out and they're like, these are the best coaches in college football, either they're just nonsensical, or Curt Signetti really learned how to coach football in the last few years. Like, he learned a lot about the game. And it's the same thing with McCollum. He had won, before Ohio State beat him in this year's Big Ten tournament, he had won 31 or 32, I forget what their number was, straight conference tournament games.
Crazy. 4-time national champion.
Like, he just won every single postseason game he played in.
I mean, reached the second round with Drake. That's basically a national championship.
I'm adding a question.
Okay.
The player that hit the game-winning three-pointer for Iowa, should he have been in the basketball game?
Why do you say that?
That's he threw a punch, right?
Oh, the little scruffle?
Yeah, the scruffle.
The scruffle?
Yeah, the scruffle.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it.
You didn't have a
that
problem
was
with
just guys
that.
playing ball.
Okay, all right, okay.
The scrum and the scuffle?
The scuff.
The scruffle.
Scummel.
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with it.
Is Gonzaga dead? These are Ebo's questions.
In this tournament?
Yeah, sure. However you want to interpret that. These are.
So you're taking out a gun and shooting Gonzaga in the head right now?
The last 2 years they have not been as good. This year they were a 3 seed, which I felt like I felt like, in retrospect, St. John's and Gonzaga probably should have switched seeds. St. John's was underseeded and Gonzaga was overseeded.
Too late to do that now.
Yeah, you can't really do that now. Yeah, I don't think St. John's, or I don't think Gonzaga was very good anyway this year. As much as you want to like look at them being a 3 seed and not making it to Sweet 16 and say that's a disappointment, they just weren't that good. And I think that might be the point you're making here, Ebo, is that the days of your Chet Holmgrens and Jalen Suggs and like getting actual top NBA type talent, I don't know if those days are over. They're going to the Pac-12 next year, though.
Yeah.
The
Mountain West Pac-12.
Reimagined Pac-12. I don't think they're dead, but yeah, I think maybe their best chance at winning a national championship with Mark Few might be behind them.
Their new blood era
Yeah.
might be over.
I think they might be over. I still think they're going to make like every tournament. They're going to win some games in the tournaments, but I don't think Gonzaga's getting a 1 seed again. I think that might be dead.
Yeah.
And we are at a time where you have to have a 1 seed to win a national championship. That's what people are saying. The 1 seeds are way better than everyone else.
It looks like my waffles are off the table. Whose waffles are still on the table?
They were a waffle team.
Connor.
My
Cody.
waffles are off the table.
Cody's in trouble. Blutman might be in trouble.
Blutman's in trouble and Cody's in trouble.
No one having Florida.
I think everyone else.
Cody-
Florida was last year, right?
Yeah.
If Michigan wins, Cody should have to eat them while he's tarred and feathered.
Yes.
He still owes a debt.
I'm terrified.
He does have a debt.
In sports, no two plays are alike. With Ikon Pass, no two steeps are alike. From highlight reels to slopeside thrills, seek unique with Ikon Pass and score access to more than 70 destinations next winter, starting at $299 for an adult pass. This is the play of the year, and you can lock in spring's lowest prices with a payment plan from as low as $0 down and 0 APR. Terms apply, but buy now, ride immediately at select destinations, and access up to 17 mountains this spring. Then explore over 70 destinations next winter. For returning pass holders, choose from new renewal rewards, including mountain credits, retail, and travel rewards or pass discounts. Plus, get cash back when life or the weather changes your plans with new refundable product options. Buy your Ikon Pass today at ikonpass.com. That's ikonpass.com. Seek unique with Ikon Pass on sale now. And the last question written down here. Mark, and this is a very narrow, focused question. What's the story of the tournament so far?
Is it the lack of Cinderellas? Is that the?
I think that's one way to look at it. I think it's the dominance of the big boys.
Do you want the broad story or like the micro story, as in like the player or the team or whatever? You know, like the broad story, I think, is that there are no Cinderellas, as most people would define them.
Yes.
I think the like on the micro level, the story is probably Darius Acuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the story.
He is
Darius
emerging as the guy.
He is like unbelievable. He's averaging over 30 points a game in postseason play with the SEC tournament and the NCAA tournament at this point. And not only that, Brandon, he has the Connor Griffin stamp of approval.
Oh yeah, I did text you about this.
Yeah, Connor Griffin said, "What'd you say? This dude has aura."
Yeah, I mean something that a
This
lot
dude
of
has
people have already said.
Yeah, Connor was on his Jersey Jerry shit when Jerry was watching the Big 12 tournament. Was like, this AJ DeBonta guy.
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't know if you people know about this guy.
I said
Connor texted me. Was like, Darius Acuff. Oh my god, you seen this kid?
After he went off down the stretch in that game Saturday night, I just texted, "I'm all in on Acuff, dude. The aura is crazy." And then the previous text message that you and I had sent each other was you sending me the video of your shit at Alcatraz. So that, I looked at my phone. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's a good run of text there.
Just a giant turd, and then we talked Darius Acuff.
Yeah, the idea of Darius Acuff taking Arkansas to a national championship, I think, is getting people all hot and bothered. They don't play defense. He doesn't play defense,
right.
But they also play like 6 guys, and I think the thought behind not playing defense is like we have to, 1, conserve energy, and 2, not get in foul trouble. At least that's like if you're making excuses for them, that's what you'd say. But he's as unstoppable of a basketball player as you're going to find.
That's
level, certainly.
It's very the 2 number 1 seeds on the West and the Midwest playing Arkansas and Alabama is very interesting to me. I believe Michigan and Arizona are the 2 best teams in the tournament, and Duke's slightly behind them. But like I think both Arkansas and Alabama have everything it takes to beat a 1 seed.
Right.
I don't know if they have what it takes to win 6 games in a row, win the national title. But like Arkansas has the manpower, the talent to run with Arizona. Alabama has it to run with Michigan.
Right.
Even though they probably won't, but they have a puncher's chance.
I agree with that.
More than
I agree with that.
More than like Tennessee against Iowa State. I don't think Tennessee has a chance against Iowa State. I don't think Tennessee, some of these teams I just don't think have a chance. But I think both of those teams are a 1 seed's nightmare in that they have so much offensive talent that if you catch them on the wrong night, you might be fucked up.
Yeah, Bama is the best example of that. Like Bama is a team that like I don't trust can string together 6 games in a row like they played last night against Texas Tech.
They
just
fucking
would not miss.
Smoked them.
But I don't know how you can watch them do that against Texas Tech and be a Michigan fan and be like, we're fine.
Yeah.
You know? Like Michigan is playing great basketball, don't get me wrong. They are better than Alabama.
Yeah.
But in a 1-game win or go home setting, a team that could just hit 23s on you has to be terrifying.
You look up and Phylon's got like 38.
Yeah.
And you're down 3.
And especially like Michigan is as good as they are, like that is when they don't look as good, 3-point shooting can be a bugaboo for them at times.
It's a different level of focus, but like Howard was just raining on them.
Yeah.
But obviously they're not going to play the way they played against Howard. But I don't know. Those are scary 4 seeds to me, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention because Michigan hasn't been put in that spot, but I don't know if Michigan's built to come from behind, which could just be a factor of like they haven't
just never been behind.
They've never been really behind. But
that's the best way to approach that.
But the way they play, like if Bama hits their first like 6 threes and Bama's up like 33 to 20 or something.
Yeah.
Like what's gonna is Michigan's head gonna be spinning? Like can they? Yeah, I don't know. I expect Michigan to win the game, but I think you're right, Brandon. That is not an easy draw for a 1 seed.
Yeah.
Same with I think Arizona is way better than Arkansas, to be clear. But Acuff is so good that like if you're an Arizona fan, you can't be confident. And all the athleticism he has around him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway. All right.
Anyway, that's March Madness. Jerry McNamara is going to be Syracuse's coach. Does that do anything for you?
No, that fits. I'm glad that's happening.
Yeah.
I've always been a guy who believes you keep it in the family. You keep it in the family, and you keep going. When you have a legendary coach, you let kind of his guy take over. You should. I mean, being a Syracuse basketball guy is being a Syracuse basketball guy. So
you got to keep it in the family.
you got to keep it in the family. Anyway, Jerry McNamara looked like he was doing a hell of a job at Siena, and him getting a shot at Syracuse, it does kind of feel right.
Yeah. I think that one's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine to give him his shot and keep it in the family.
Oh, I didn't realize McDermott stepped down at Creighton.
Yeah, that happened this morning.
That kind of prompted me to think about this offseason for college basketball. Is there a chance this becomes kind of one of like the bigger coaching cycles?
Oh yeah, you see Bill Self.
Yeah, there's a chance that 2 blue bloods open up.
What's happening there?
Has that ever happened?
Well, Bill Self has like health problems, and then on top of it, Kansas is taking a little bit of a step back, and I think people are theorizing that like they're not. I don't think they're trying to run him out. Maybe there's some crazy Kansas fans that are, but I think it's more of like, Bill, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
You know, and he's like stopping for the first time in his life and thinking like, yeah, do I want to do this? Which, you know, if Kansas opens, North Carolina seems like it's about to open. You saw that story.
Yeah.
They haven't fired him, but like
they're rallying the troops.
Yeah. The way I described it is like they're locking him in a room and they're not letting him leave until he steps down. Basically, they're like, we don't want to fire you, Hubert, but like you cannot coach this basketball team anymore. So
the AD's basically on the phone, be like, hold on. Yeah, we're not firing him yet.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Wait.
So, we got the money?
Yeah.
We got the money? Still not firing him yet. Just relax.
They canceled the radio show. Some people are speculating they pulled Kenny Smith off of TV.
Oh yeah.
to go and meet about this. Like, it's crazy.
Could be.
Is that so? Chuck was messing with him about Kenny Smith was sick, and Chuck said on camera like, just make sure don't get enough sand in your shorts or something at the beach.
Yeah.
I don't know, the Kenny Smith thing. The studio show wasn't great.
I have a very real problem with the donut bracket they did. It pissed me the fuck off.
I didn't see the donut.
The donut bracket. Now,
oh boy, I didn't see the donut bracket.
The donut bracket.
It does sound like something that's going to piss me off.
It pissed me off. Not that they were doing it, because they've done so for the Sweet 16. They do like a sweets bracket. They've done cookies before. They were doing donuts.
Oh, they did an actual donut bracket.
They've done this for a while.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like what Deutsch has going on with the beers.
Yeah.
Right? So Chuck goes first, and there are like 3 or 4 games left at this point when they're doing the studio show. There's still like the Texas Tech Bama game to come, like UConn, UCLA is still going on. It's the late games are still going on. So they have 2 donuts next to each other, and the task for the panel is pick a winner, Brandon. Pick a winner. Texas Tech is playing Alabama. On the left, you have like say a cinnamon donut that represents Texas Tech. On the right, you have a chocolate donut that represents Alabama. Eat the team that you think is going to lose. And Charles Barkley goes first, and he goes, well, I think Bama is going to win, but I want to eat the Texas Tech donut. And so he like moves the one donut. And who was hosting? Ebo, were you watching this?
Yeah, Adam Shaheen or is it Adam
Lefko?
Shine? Or no, who's right?
Was it Left? It might have been Lefko. I don't think it was Shine. Anyway, point is that the host was just like, you have to eat the donut of the team you think's going to lose. And then Clark Kellogg's like giving him shit. He's like, Chuck, what are we doing? You can't put your fingers all over every donut.
I did see that.
And then Clark goes, I love Clark. Great guy.
Yeah.
Huge fan of Clark. He does the exact same thing. And he starts putting his fingers on all the donuts.
Everywhere.
And then Seth Davis, it's his turn to go, and he just neglects the entire pick and is just locked in on a Fruity Pebbles donut and is like, I want to eat the Fruity Pebbles donut. And it's like, Seth, that Fruity Pebbles donut has nothing to do with the donut bracket. You can't we're not here to eat donuts. We're here to pick games. And these guys are just like putting their fingers all over the donuts, not picking the games.
Yeah, but that's on CBS for putting a Fruity Pebbles donut in front of Seth Davis.
Seth Davis had watched Charles Barkley go. Maybe Seth Davis is funnier than I give him credit for. And he was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just threw a bomb at this whole thing? He watched Charles Barkley go and make a mockery of the whole thing. He watched Clark Kellogg make a mockery of the whole thing. And it comes to Seth Davis, who's the most straight-laced, buttoned-up personality they have on the panel. All you have to do is pick a winner, and Seth's like, I want to eat the Fruity Pebbles. Drove me crazy.
Did you see?
Drove me absolutely crazy.
I don't know if he's barged in here, but did you see that Blutman basically owns Fanta now?
Yeah, that was huge.
Blutman basically.
That was huge for
and Blutman's being very, very nice about it, and being very, very political about it, and not. If that happened to me,
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
He is.
Oh, please.
He could.
He child pleased him.
Could be victory lapping more than he is.
He child pleased him. Last week, Blutman's like, hey, John Fanta, big fan. What do you think about Iowa maybe beating Florida? And Fanta scoffed. Ha!
Child please.
Child pleased
Are
him.
you trying to become the Barstool college basketball guy?
No, never.
No,
Rico
I don't
is.
think so.
Come on.
I was a college basketball guy for a long time. Nobody had Loyola Chicago to the Final Four like me.
Wait a minute. Okay, Sister Jean, thanks. But wait a minute here. You think that Iowa has a chance to take down Florida?
No, I was just looking for something. I was just looking.
Look
for
at that face.
I have
Look at that face.
Iowa could be. Yeah, of course. You do? Yeah.
Oh.
Crap, shout out that guy.
Yeah,
Big
that guy
time
called
guy.
it too.
That guy, that guy looks like.
Who do you root for?
Now he looks like St. John's guy.
He looks like a
John.
John.
He does look like
Perfect.
a John's guy.
Hey, listen. If you think Iowa is going to have a real opportunity against Florida, child please.
Wow.
Oh no.
Wow.
Breaking out the 2014 Ocho Cinco.
That is
crazy.
that is damning video.
Great response from Blutman. In basketball, the great players don't just go it alone. They have teammates, coaches, and a solid support system behind them. It's kind of like insurance because, let's face it, a lot of us probably aren't great at doing that alone either, and that's where State Farm comes in. State Farm is a teammate always ready to assist, help you find the coverage you need, and help you recover from the unexpected. From fender benders to storm damage or even just a question about your policy, State Farm is there to help provide and assist when you need it through the State Farm mobile app, a network of 19,000 local agents, and online at statefarm.com. So don't just go it alone. When you need help protecting what matters most, State Farm is there. State Farm with the assist. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability and eligibility vary by state.
BBA's out.
The State Farm Barstool Basketball Association.
Episode 1.
Season 2, Episode 1 has dropped. There it is. There's the schedule for year 2 of doing this. Year 1 was way better than I anticipated. Year 2 also, I mean, I at this point going into year 2, I knew it was going to be good. So
Yeah.
So it wasn't better than I anticipated. I knew what we had. I anticipated it, but it was still very good.
You're not going to believe this,
Still very, very good.
but there's some confrontations.
Yep.
What?
There's some good basketball, some
Yep.
bad basketball,
Really bad basketball.
and there's
It's controversy,
me and Connor Griffin just being fucking pros.
backstabbing.
Mm-hmm.
You get into some fuck shit.
I get on. I'm in my fuck shit bag.
You're the master
for
of fuck shit, yeah.
Some are calling you the best commissioner in sports.
That's what they're saying.
I don't want to spoil it, but I hope we cleaned it up. That there was an actual backstabbing, correct?
There was, yeah.
There was an actual, someone actually got stabbed.
Stabbed in the back. Stabbed. Knife to the back.
Yeah.
But of course, it was the hot dog way, so it could be even.
You still on this? Because we let you go a little bit easy when you said hot dog way. That's fucking crazy.
There's a knife to the back. It's the hot dog way. And
you can't.
I'm going hoagie roll.
You can't cut a. You can't cut a baby like that. You just got to cut the
Wait,
baby.
you cutting the baby down the armpit?
Separating the front from the back.
down here?
No,
Cutting like
straight the face off into one direction.
Remember how they used to cut Subway, where they would like
Yeah, down.
down and around, and then like pull like the middle. It was like a boat. They turned the sandwich like into a boat.
Yeah.
Decarb it.
Why did they do that?
Don't know.
What a bad idea from Subway.
Italian.
I'm really taking Subway to
remember
task.
that?
I
Well,
don't remember that.
They used to fucking. Anyone else remember that?
They boated it. Oh, they
Crazy.
cut a
They
U.
cut like a U like on the top, and then they
And
like
they
pull
picked
out
it
like a strand of bread.
I do remember it
They
now.
lay it all, and then they put like the strand of.
Why
bread
do I just
on
now
top.
remember that? They would put it back in the. Okay.
The V cut.
Yeah.
Does your U gouge measure up?
What were they thinking?
And that's what you think a baby should look like?
Yeah,
right
that's
there?
how they should cut.
This has got what era of Subway? Is this pre
90s.
90s.
Okay, but I
90s
said this is.
Subway.
I don't remember.
This was a repressed memory.
V cut.
Yeah. I was, I remember just being fascinated as a child. We would go to Subway and I'd order a sandwich.
We're about to see
Why
it.
are they cutting it that way?
Because Subway Easter egg.
It took 20 minutes to cut the bread.
And there's just no way you could cut it the same way every time.
Yeah.
Mine would look
that's
so
how-
shitty.
Now, what a V cut is,
That's,
literally
yeah.
cutting
That's how they used to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
out that
Yeah.
top and then
They make like a bread bowl.
full of
Yeah.
ingredients.
I will say that.
But it was good.
That
I
looks
love
like
Subway.
a fun way to eat it right there. Actually,
Subway's great.
I used to love the Italian herbs and cheese.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Oh, you guys are speaking my language. Yeah, chicken bacon ranch was so good.
Subway snacks.
Remember when they had the pulled pork sandwiches for a stretch?
Never tried that.
Those were
Jersey Mike's
so
also
good.
snacks.
Okay, so since we're transitioning away from college basketball,
Tell me what else is going on in the world.
keep your 11-year-old kid away from Chappell Roan.
Oh,
What happened? I saw that there's a story about Chappell Roan, but life has been dominated by
Chappell Roan.
college basketball.
Chappell Roan told her security guard to cut the baby in half.
Really?
They were at a dinner, I think, and some famous people's daughter, or 11-year-old. I don't know if it's a daughter.
Jorginho, or I don't know if I.
Is it daughter or
botched
son?
That.
Daughter.
Jorginho is married to I can't remember her name, but her daughter was gonna go see Chappell Roan in Brazil.
Sure.
Okay.
They were at the same hotel as Chappell Roan getting breakfast, and she had her little sign. She's ready to go to the show, and she saw Chappell Roan, like, made eye contact with her basically, and the security guard came over and was like, "You can't do that.
Yeah, the kid.
You can't do that,
Yeah.
11-year-old kid."
The kid walked over to confirm that, oh shit, that's Chappell Roan, who I'm a big fan of. Walked over, walked back. A security guard approached the wife and the daughter and said, "You guys can't be disrespecting the talent like that. You gotta, you know your place." The kid started crying. Apparently, like, they made a big scene.
Wow.
So Jorginho posted
So
about
I
this
went
on his
there-
Instagram, being
Oh
like,
my
my daughter's
God.
a big fan. She had signs
Yeah.
made for you. How could you
Yeah.
do this? Chappell Roan's response is, that wasn't my security guard. Or that wasn't, like, I didn't know that this was happening.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them to do this. I don't know why that happened. I didn't hear anyone
She's
cry.
got to fire the security guard, obviously.
I don't know if it was her security guard. It might
Oh,
have been,
it was
might have
just-
been like a building security guard or something. She posted a video laying in
Interesting.
bed.
Oh.
So she seemed really broken up about it.
So the parents involved are Jude Law,
Yeah.
Catherine Harding. This is their daughter.
I
And
thought it
then
was Jorginho.
Jorginho is married to Catherine Harding, but is Jude Law's daughter,
Jorginho's
stepfather,
Okay.
stepdaughter.
stepdaughter.
Right,
yes.
stepdaughter.
So
And
this is
Rivers,
the progeny. This is the offspring of famous people.
This
Yeah,
whole
so
story
you're
sounds like
fucking with-
this whole story sounds like a Mad Lib kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, Jorginho was like, "Listen, I'm famous. I know what it's like when people come up to you. Like, you gotta,
Yeah.
you can get mad when there's something to be mad about." And Chappell Roan is saying, like, "I didn't even know
But-
anybody was mad."
Yeah, to chat. Is there a video of this?
But
No, she
there's just a
posted a
story. So like,
response. There's
so
just two sides to a story.
But this is also
yeah, it feels like this would be out of character for her, right? So
No, this is
No.
coming
No,
on,
it's not.
This
It's
is
in
coming on the
character for
heels of, like, in the previous week she was kind of taunting
yeah.
red carpet photographers.
So
with
she
their
sucks?
phones,
Oh.
like, these people are obsessed with me. They won't leave me alone, even though she's on, like, the red carpet.
I
She's
thought she
often
was
yelling.
thought of as likable.
Does she
No.
suck?
Oh, not the
she's-
case. She sucks.
is-
She's often yelling at paparazzi.
she is a.
Paparazzi's one thing,
Paparazzi's-
but
Yes.
kids are a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
thing.
That's fair.
She,
I thought that was a Lady Gaga
Fuck
song.
paparazzi.
That's good.
This is her response.
Story of what happened today.
Freeze it right there.
A mother and
She don't care at all.
No.
Is laying him.
I don't give a fuck what she's about to talk about. She has gotten to the end of her day, and she doesn't give a shit about what she's about to talk about. Continue.
child who were involved with a security guard who is not my personal security.
I hate this person.
I didn't even see a woman and a child. Like, no one came up to me. No one bothered me. Like, I was just sitting at breakfast in my hotel. I think these people were staying at the hotel as well. So the fact that, like, a security guard I did not ask the security guard to go up and talk to this mother and child. They did not come up to me. They weren't doing anything. It's unfair for security to just assume someone doesn't have good intentions
I have a take.
when they have no reason to believe because there's no action even taken. Like, I do not hate people who are fans of my music. I do not hate
Connor?
children. Like, that is crazy. I'm sorry to the mother and child that someone was assuming something,
All right.
that you would do
That's-
something.
that's enough.
And
Connor is the spokesman for all single white men obsessed with these pop stars. Yeah. Do you have anything to say about these pop stars and the way they're acting towards kids?
Not necessarily. I think Chappell Roan has proven time and time again that she does not like the life of a celebrity, and I don't know if she's fully capable of dealing with this type of stuff. And that right there, it was an apology video. She apologized, but wasn't the great.
She didn't really apologize.
People are using this video.
It was not the right tone.
This is her like pointing out somebody with a camera to her security, and then her security like going right after them.
Yeah, she does not like being famous. But
There's a couple instances of her yelling at cameramen and yelling at not kids, but there was this video of her yelling at people trying to take photos of her.
Disregarded as a human. This is what it's like.
See.
So I'm just
okay.
I
Okay.
can't stand this motherfucker.
He did this on the Grammys red carpet.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
I have a take about her.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why are you in shorts?
October 14th, 2028. You might find out that take.
That's what I was gonna do.
So.
Like this is
I kind of,
what comes with being famous.
sympathize with her, but also like, you can just not be a pop. Like you could just like not have massive record deals and agree to do these sold out tour. You know, like if you don't want to be famous, it's pretty easy to not be famous.
Yeah, you have that option.
She could just step away from it all right now.
Fade away into
and
oblivion.
people would just You know,
that's my problem with her.
She could just make like her own music on SoundCloud and shit if she like wants to. You know.
Yeah. That's why
she wants to be a pop star.
That's why she's not in my top 5.
Okay.
Not in my top 5.
But as far as the incident with the kid, I mean, I don't know. It seems plausible that she's just right.
Yeah, I was
but
putting all cards on the table
now that
here.
you show me these other videos, she's got a history of this.
You called the cops on my kids.
Yes.
So like you hate kids as well.
I do. Yeah. But I don't.
We were at my house.
Try to hide that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't try to hide that. That's just who I am at my core. She's trying to hide it. You know. She's trying to pretend like she doesn't.
Blutman, we already kind of did it. Well, I didn't know if you were going to bust in or not, but you own John Fanta now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you something to commemorate the child please situation.
Child please. My God, a gift.
Shackalicious got me.
Holy shit!
What the heck?
Got you another bag of Shackalicious.
Oh,
yeah.
I have. I'm gonna OD on those. I think.
Congrats on the Iowa over Florida call, Blutman.
Thanks, even though I didn't actually take it, but thanks.
Can I
I just had to tell Jerry all day. I had to coddle Jerry all Sunday and tell him, "You got a chance, dude. You got a chance. You're gonna be in this game." And he kept telling me, "No, I got no."
You know what
chance,
this
no
means,
point."
though. You know what this means? You're a college basketball guy again.
I guess, but also no, because remember I also said A&M's got a chance against Houston.
But you called
Houston.
the biggest, upset of the tournament.
If you just say everybody's got a chance, you're going to be right eventually.
I only said 2 got a chance.
Can I just ask you guys to speak to the naysayers and the haters, of which there are many? There's a lot of people out there. I'm not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are saying that's just the same bag of Shackalicious gummies over and over and over again, that it's just getting recycled.
Blutman, let a naysayer know. Set the record straight.
Yeah, I will. Every single pack he gives, I open after the show and I eat and I share with him.
Right.
So that pack has officially been opened.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Yeah. And
Connor's favorite is the Shamrock.
Yeah. Taste how fresh that is, Connor.
I always give Connor a
Taste the Shamrock, Connor.
And I always give TJ the yellow guy.
Is it the cactus? The Shactus?
Oh, well.
5-second rule.
What is it?
What, Connor?
Is this Shaq Diesel?
It's really hard.
What?
And I
Bite into it.
always give Ebo the purple.
We don't, Connor, we don't
Put the camera on Connor. Put the camera on Connor. What?
That is our weekly tradition.
Right.
Ebo's doing it. Is it too hard?
Meyer.
What do you say, Chuck?
It was good though. It's sour. It's really sour.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for a next batch.
You got one?
I do have one. Refresh your space and make your home work better for you with Wayfair. From furniture and decor to organization solutions and outdoor essentials, Wayfair makes it easy to find exactly what fits your style and needs. A spring refresh. How's that sound? Outdoor furniture, patio decor, lighter bedding. Maybe you need some organization in your life, closet system, storage solutions, garage organization. Have a little home project going on with some furniture upgrades, some kids spaces. I used Wayfair not too long ago for my baby girl. We got a nice playpen. Update your bedroom, all sorts of stuff. Upgrade your space with quality pieces that work within your budget. Plus, enjoy fast shipping and easy assembly options and installation and assembly services available for a truly seamless experience. Find furniture, decor, and essentials that fit your unique style and budget. Head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home. WAYFAIR.com. Wayfair, every style, every home. They have so much good stuff. I just browse the Wayfair app sometimes and just, I don't really need furniture, and I'll just look at it and just, Yeah, why not upgrade a couch? Why not?
I bought 2 Adirondack chairs and a bookcase last week.
Wow.
And I'm wondering, based on what you just said, if Wayfair has some sort of forgiveness with the installation and the putting together, based on if somebody decided they were smart enough to do it themselves and then realized when they got it they need help, maybe we could go back and check the box that they didn't check when they bought it. Is that possible? Can I get a mulligan?
Didn't say that in the ad copy. Also.
It didn't say all that. Okay,
it didn't clarify one way or another.
All right.
Great jingle.
Mock. Octigley's around the corner.
We haven't even got the apron.
Hold on. It's around the corner. We have a new guy at the company, Burns.
It's Marigley right now.
I'm telling you right now, there's an Octigley sign in the front. Burns isn't with it.
What are you saying?
What are you talking about?
Burns sweet me.
He saw the word Octigley and didn't like it?
He's not with Octigley right now. I thought you should be aware.
What does that mean? What do you mean not with it?
He wants Cubtober.
Cubtober? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Every other team does because the team named Tober. Everybody does that.
I'm just letting you know.
Is that an Octigley diarrhea walk-off that he just did?
What? Did he explain what he's doing?
No, I think
he just got up and left.
I think he pretended like he was so mad about Cubtober he has to go poop.
Yeah, I think we assume he's going to get Burns, but there's a good chance he's just going to poop.
Yeah, could just
there's
be
like
the runs.
His lunches here.
I'm still chewing on the Shackalicious gummy, by the way.
It's
As
good,
you
right?
do every week.
Yeah. Oh, he's not.
What the hell is an Octigley? Cubtober flows. What?
These kids.
What is he talking about? Octigley.
That's the sign.
It's also.
Did you blue Greg it?
March.
I don't know who did that, but I got goosebumps when I walked in.
It's almost Octigley.
Cubtober? I mean,
that's fucking stupid.
Cubtober does not flow better.
No.
Octigley flows way better.
Octigley.
What'd you do, Brandon?
We don't have a lot of trademarks on this show, but
Octigley's one of them.
Octigley's one of them.
Cody spent $1,000 on 4 in the name of Octigley.
I didn't come up with it. You came up with it. But if you go after Octigley, you go after us.
You're going after the show.
And I went out there and I demanded. I yelled upstairs, said, "Where is he? Show me Burns."
Yeah.
Apparently, he's used to being a Barstool employee already because he just doesn't show up on a Monday.
He's not here. Yeah.
So he's
not here.
He's not here. So
you know Octigley's good when a fan of the Reds, Brewers,
yes,
White Sox,
Pirates,
Braves,
sure, not Brewers.
Every team except the Cubs says that's a great little trademark we have here.
Are we currently in the March to Octigley?
How dare
Octigley?
Yeah,
that's great, Evo.
How dare he walk into this building built by Octigley?
Yeah,
and say that's not going to Cubtober. Everybody does their name in Tober.
The
Soxtober.
Also, Cubtober doesn't describe the environment at Wrigley Field. No. That's all you're saying is that the Cubs are playing in October. Octigley is a field. What?
Sit down. Sit down.
Whoa. Where do you get off?
Did you just get here, by the way?
What's up, Rick? No, I was.
We love you, Rick.
All right, Rick. Sit down.
Killer fit, by the way.
So,
what's
Rick,
going on?
What is your issue? What's your issue?
I have no issue.
He said you don't like Octigley.
I have no idea what it is.
What do you think it is?
What?
Well, no, I know what it is.
What the fuck is that?
I think that Cubtober flows a lot better.
You simple bitch.
It's simple. Octigley?
It's Mark, be careful.
Cubtober has 2 B's. That doesn't flow well at all.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cubtober. That's how.
Watch. Say it regularly.
I'm gonna honestly try my hardest to say it. You ready?
Yeah.
Cubtober.
No, that is not saying
That's
it
him trying. What? That's him reading the word.
Octigley. That's Octigley. Cubtober. Cubtober.
Also, every team that makes the postseason puts their name in front of Tober.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
But yeah, why not have your own?
Hey, it's a thing, Brandon. Come on.
This is the March to Octigley. We're on the March to Octigley right
and it's
now.
March. Yeah, it's March.
I swear to God, if you get, thank you, Cody.
Good work.
If you get in the way of Octigley, if you get in the way of the Octigley train, we will run you the fuck over.
No way. There's an actual shirt?
Yeah,
Look at that.
viral.
It was almost
No
a
way.
huge thing last.
It went dummy viral. Dummy viral last.
It was almost the biggest.
I
thing
wore
last.
that shirt to a Cub playoff game last Octigley, and one of the ushers
That's fucking crazy.
points at me and was like, "Cool shirt." So you want to take that away? Yeah.
No, that's cool.
You want to take that away?
I guess.
As opposed to putting one on a shirt.
I'm gonna try. Jokes aside, I'm gonna give it a real go. Cubtober. Can't do it.
Sound ridiculous.
You sound fucking stupid.
And the fact that it requires that much effort.
Cubtober. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trying my hardest.
But
look at that.
Again,
Octigley.
you walk into this company, and try to tear down Mostly Sports from its very foundations. Octigley is a pillar of this show.
Okay. Okay. You're taking this away from me?
Wait, it says right there.
It says right there, Cubs
And
win.
it's obviously dark. It's the fall.
Look at that dummy viral, dude. 3.1 thousand likes. That's
nice.
It's like a fucking record. That's an Octigley record right there.
I guess.
Do you apologize?
Yes, I will apologize. I'll become an Octigley guy. It might take some time, but I could hop on the bandwagon. Are you going Thursday?
No, it's Sweet 16 Thursday, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have to
Well, it's during the day. Games aren't until
yeah,
night.
we actually have to work here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
And you got to do the yak.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
I mean, you can go, I guess.
Okay.
Just go
Thank
have
you,
fun.
Brandon. I appreciate
Hope you have
it.
a couple of beers.
I might.
Enjoy yourself.
I might.
Is it going to be the March to Cubtober?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't even mocking him.
Why are we talking about this in March, by the way?
Because Blutman walked in. Blutman walked in and said, you saw an Octigley thing and said, what the hell is that? And you tweeted about it.
I did. Because I didn't get it.
If you had been here 3 years and I walked in and I said, oh, what is this? And it was something you'd been working on for a long time. And I said, what the fuck is this? And I'm just a new employee of like 6 days. Don't you think you'd have a problem with it?
Look at this. Look at this. Look at look at whatever the fuck this is. And look at it. It went dummy viral too.
Wow.
Is that an octopus?
What is that?
It's a Pokemon?
Yeah.
It's a Pokemon wearing an Octigley shirt.
That's pretty cool. Okay, now I will fully take back my statement after seeing that. That
Also, you can't have that shirt.
I can't.
That's not your shirt.
It was $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
Well, until
this Octigley.
We need March to Octigley shirts. We have 8 more days.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do in April?
Why don't we just start doing it all? You got Martigley, you got Ape Tigley.
Be careful now.
Be careful with November.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Be careful.
We won't get there. We won't get there.
Yeah, no, keep going through the months.
Let's see.
Easy.
You stopped off at
May Tigley.
Be careful. Be careful.
Careful with June.
Be careful with June as well.
We're gonna skip June. We're gonna
careful with
fly
June.
over it.
Yeah, go to July.
That'd be
July's a rough one too.
pass.
Octigley. Octigley could work, and then Septigley that works.
Get out of here, Rick.
Okay. Thank you for having me. I'm on the wagon now.
Thanks, Burns.
Burns.
Barstool Burns.
Barstool Burns.
Was he afraid to say Jutigley? What's going on there?
I think he was.
Must have been. That must have been what was going on. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we are off on the. Let's see. Baseball starts this week.
Baseball.
Do some biz.
Well, I was trying to get away from Octigley a little bit.
Yeah. Give it
Our
a
call.
What's wrong with that?
take a lap.
We got the Giants and the Yankees on Wednesday night, and then everybody else starts.
That's right.
But more importantly than that, opening day is Thursday. We have, I don't know, 20 boxes over there for opening day.
Mm-hmm.
Last year we probably had 220, which I'm not asking for as big as last year because that was almost too much. That was too much. But you've got about 3 days. If you want to get something in, now is your deadline. You need to go ahead and get it in and get it here if you want it to be open. I'm not saying you have to do it. You don't have to do it. We're all family here. But if you want to do it, it's Thursday. Today's Monday. You got to get on it today or tomorrow and make sure you get it to us.
How do you feel about standalone opening game as from a scheduling point of view?
I think it's a lot better on Wednesday night in San Francisco than it is Tuesday at 5 a.m. in Tokyo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
What about the teams that played in the World Series the year before?
That'd be good.
Playing just one game.
I kind of like it being the Giants and the Yankees. It's deliciously random.
Yeah.
Carson Judge.
Who?
Arson Judge.
It's the Arson Judge game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's on
Arson
Netflix.
Judge was going to sign with the Giants.
And then
Okay, so let's do this now.
everybody else plays Thursday, right?
Let's do this now. I want to watch baseball games all season.
How?
Where do I do it? Does anybody have any idea?
Great question.
Crackstreams.com.
We know Sunday Night Baseball is not ESPN anymore. It's going to be on NBC, which it could be. We talked about the death of Sunday Night Baseball. It could be a revival moment.
But are they going to put it on actual NBC?
Yes.
NBC's done a good job with just about everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
NBC's getting it all back too, huh?
Yeah.
They're very
Band
good
back
at
together.
painting the picture so that you care.
Do we know who their number one
pageantry.
baseball team's going to be?
I do not. Let me look.
Is Costas going to give a monologue?
It better not be Bob Costas.
Is Costas every Sunday night going to give a monologue before the game?
Probably, yes.
I actually wouldn't hate that. As long as he's not calling. I don't want him to call the game.
And then,
But like,
what did he say about that guy?
Oh, you can only assume. Play the clip.
He's pointing.
Pedro Strop, I think.
His dead relatives are
You can
ashamed
only
of him?
assume he's
Pedro Strop.
apologizing to his dead relatives after an atrocious outing. Something along those lines.
All right, while you look for that clip, I will tell you about Slim Jim. Slim Jim. This sports hot take segment is brought to you by Slim Jim, and we have some big news to report. Buffalo Wild Wings and Slim Jim have teamed up to create something clutch, a brand new chicken stick. This isn't your run-of-the-mill meat stick. It's everything you love about chicken wings packed into a convenient snack stick, ready for you to take on the go. It's bold, tangy, mouthwatering chicken wing flavor anytime, anywhere. Each juicy, tender bite delivers a big win. New Buffalo Wild Wings chicken sticks from Slim Jim, available in 2 delicious flavors, buffalo or hot. You know the rule. If the game's on, you need to be locked in with snacks on deck. So stock up for game day and tear into new Buffalo Wild Wing chicken sticks from Slim Jim.
What's your sports hot
We're doing a
of the week?
Slim Jim sports hot take of the week.
Yeah. Anything in your you want to get off your chest.
Hot take of the week.
Be coming out in March.
I don't care really as much as I thought I would that Cinderella is dead in March. I think every tournament is its own thing, and this tournament is shaping itself up to be a terrific last couple of weeks. And while Cinderellas feel great in the moment that they happen, they often have a negative impact toward the back end of a tournament. So my hot take is I don't want Cinderellas to be dead forever, but I'm fine with Cinderella being dead for right now.
I'll piggyback on that, and I'll say I don't think the tournament needs to be entertaining. That's not the tournament's job.
Yes.
The tournament's job is to be the tournament.
And to declare a champion.
And declare a champion. And sometimes it gives you the moment, sometimes it doesn't. And when we have like 2 days from the Kentucky Santa Clara game till basically the night window of Saturday, there was a lot of basketball that was like not all that compelling.
Sure.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Not every game has to be a
That's
banger.
good teams flexing their muscle.
Not every game has to be, come down to the last shot. Not every game has to be a wild upset. It's not the tournament's job. Don't be mad at the tournament.
No.
Be mad at your shitty team for not playing better and making the game closer.
Don't
That's
blame
what I
the
say.
tournament. Do you have the clip of Bob Costas?
Yeah, let me drop this lower.
You drop that lower a little bit.
Beep. And then let me put it
Oh, hello, Buffalo Wild Wings.
There it is.
audio.
And that means a change.
It's also 2-2.
Oh, 2-2 game.
You couldn't have been that
Eighth
bad.
inning.
Mott is on his way in. Strop is on his way out, pointing toward the heavens. We can only ask or wonder that he is asking some departed relative for forgiveness for this atrocious performance.
Good God. It never gets...
What did he do? 18 pitches? He just walked 2 guys?
Yeah, it's 2-2 in the eighth.
And you just know his dead relatives are looking down on him in shame, wanting him to join them in death.
I'm not saying I would like it. I'm saying it would create fodder for us if Bob Costas every Sunday night monologue, Brandon, about baseball.
He is back.
And wax poetic.
He is doing it?
He's doing the studio show with Clayton Kershaw, Anthony Rizzo.
So pregame, postgame?
Yeah, and then Jason Benetti is the play-by-play.
Okay.
Benetti's good.
Yeah.
I like Benetti.
Strop entered the game in the 8th with the Cubs leading 2-1. He served up a game-tying leadoff home run to a pinch hitter, then hit the next batter, then Mike Carpenter flied out, then he walked Johnny Peralta, then he was pulled.
Nobody's saying Pedro Strop played well that day. I'm just not sure he offended his dead relatives.
Yeah.
That's all.
I don't think that's all that uncommon for a pitcher to come in relief and have an outing like that either. But on this day, Bob Costas said, "I've seen enough. I've seen enough of shitty relief pitching. I can't take it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I got to lash out at Pedro Strop."
Sorry, Grandma. My bad.
Pointing down for forgiveness.
Let's see. We have Tyler Kolek dropping 53 points in one day, 42 for the G League team, and 11 for the New York Knicks.
Oh, he did like a JV varsity type.
Yeah, he did the JV varsity.
The best player on JV got called up to varsity and got some minutes in the varsity game.
Yeah.
2 players did it yesterday. Everyone only talks about Kolek.
Well, did the other one score 53 points?
No, he did both.
Well, what did he score?
I didn't.
What was his name?
What's his name?
Max Scholga. I didn't do the research.
Max Scholga?
Yeah.
First of all, you made that guy up.
Now he went to Utah State and VCU. Read a book.
Okay, well, this feels like a great opportunity to give him the shine that you're upset
I don't know
didn't
how
get.
many points he scored. I just saw a tweet that said he did both.
And he plays for the Boston Celtics?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just say.
Maine Celtics?
Mm-hmm.
Shula?
Red Claws.
Let's just say. You do the main one, I'll do the Boston
honestly,
Celtics.
he probably scored a combined 9 points is why I'm
all right, let's see. He played
12 points.
For the Celtics, he had
pretty good.
12 points in the
4
G
points.
League game.
He played 1 minute. He had 4 points.
So he scored 16. That needs to be celebrated.
Well, the other guys were 53.
Yeah, and can't read.
And did it on purpose.
Tyler, excuse me, Tyler Kolek's a big this celebration guy.
Really?
Yeah. What do you call this?
What do you call it?
I just say stinky.
Zombie Land.
I just say stinky.
Zombie Land. Remember Western Kentucky made it, then Cam Ward stole it?
Jack Mack frame Mog Clav?
Yes.
Brutally?
Pretty brutal, I would say.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was something.
This was happening.
I don't know that.
During the first round games. And somebody just put it in the gambling chat and was like, yo, Jack Mack's on Clav's stream right now. And I just thought it was like a joke. And then I checked and I was like, oh, no, he's there. He's on Clav's stream.
I believe that it is real. He looks
so fake, yeah.
100% photoshopped.
Who?
Jack Mack.
I think they both kind of look photoshopped.
They brought Poopify.
They don't look like they're in the same room together.
Yeah, they don't.
Their eyes are not meeting at all. Their eyes are not meeting any part of each other.
That's a good frame logging, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clav is every time we talk about Clav, everyone's like, that guy's a piece of shit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Is he like? I know nothing about him other than I'm laughing at.
Yeah, he is.
The absurdity.
Did you see the, speaking of frame mocked, see the picture of the Florida buff guy?
Oh, yeah.
And Oliver.
Oliver?
I don't know his last name.
Oliver Roux?
Olivier Roux. Yeah.
Roux.
7'9" Olivier Roux, the Florida buff guy, and I guess Florida buff guy's wife. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because,
insane.
God, he's so jacked.
Insane.
He somehow looks smaller there than he looked in the other one. He looks bigger city. Yeah.
Yeah, that one is.
That's the one.
Like comical. Actually comical. Then Olivier Roux checked into the game, and the Prairie View guy was like 6'8".
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What?
Incredible picture.
Imagine shaking that dude's hand.
Which one?
Either, but mainly the guy who's fucking jacked. Rip your arm.
I think that's more, shaking his hand would be more normal than shaking Olivier Roux's hand.
That guy's like 6'8".
Yeah.
He's just looking at him.
Like
that's like the Zion clip with the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does feel like that. Did you see the Iowa kid gator chomping in front of Florida?
I did.
Fair or foul? It was kind of funny because he went. He.
I don't like it in the handshake line.
Yeah, it went from like extremely cocky, talk your shit to like respect. Yeah. He's like, okay, good game though. Yeah. Suck my gator. Good game.
Also, did he play? Yeah, he played. I saw him shoot free throws the other day.
Did he?
It's funny because it looks like he's about to talk a lot of shit, and then he just.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey man, how are you?
Hey. Well played.
There was the assistant coach and Todd Golden had a little.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Those two coaching staffs seem to hate each other.
Yeah,
which is fine.
Todd Golden is a interesting cat.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Interesting cat.
His tournament resume is hilarious.
Uh-huh.
It's 0-1, 0-1, 6-0, 1-1.
That's right.
That's just objectively funny.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do the grid? I have a meeting at 11:30.
Yeah, I want to first tell the people, did you know Fast Growing Trees is America's largest and most trusted online nursery with thousands of trees and plants and over 2 million happy customers? They have all the plants your yard or home needs, including fruit trees, privacy trees, flowering trees, shrubs, and houseplants, all grown with care and guaranteed to arrive healthy. You're saying to yourself, but I don't have a big yard.
Mhm.
I just have a little bit of an apartment situation going on. Whatever you're looking for, Fast Growing Trees helps you find options that actually work for your climate, space, and lifestyle. You don't need a big yard or a lot of space. You can grow lemon, avocado, olive, or fig trees indoors, along with a wide variety of houseplants, all grown with care and hand-selected to thrive in your home. Right now, they have great deals on spring planting essentials, up to half off on select plants. And listeners of Mostly Sports get 20% off their first purchase when using code Mostly Sports at checkout. That's an additional 20% off. Better plants and better growing at fastgrowingtrees.com. Using code Mostly Sports at checkout, fastgrowingtrees.com. Code Mostly Sports. Now's the perfect time to plant. Spring is around the corner. Let's grow together. Use Mostly Sports to save today. Offer is valid. Spring is here, actually. Our offer is valid for a limited time. Terms and conditions may apply. Shout out to Old Ball, by the way.
Who?
Old Ball. Shout out to Old Ball.
Shout out to Old Ball.
Old Ball. Everybody saw Old Ball?
Was that on the CBS show?
Yeah.
OB.
Weird.
Oh, that thing? That's what it was
Shout
called?
out to Old Ball. Old Ball's a huge fan of our show.
Okay, all right.
I learned. He DM'd me. We were talking about him in the cave, and then he DM'd me and was like, I love Mostly Sports, so I figured he'd be watching.
Is that family?
Yeah. Shout out to
What are they doing, man?
And why did Chuck kept holding it under the desk?
Do they ever talk about the games? Or is it Old Ball and Donut Bracket?
Well, Donut Bracket was the games. They were making their picks, Blutman. But, But Seth Davis just wanted to eat the Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, fair.
Those
Donut Bracket pissed me off.
We had Donut Bracket on main TV for 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
While Arizona's trying to fend off Utah State's pesky comeback.
Braden Burries had 4 straight turnovers, it felt. I think he actually had 3.
On a side TV. Because of Donut Bracket.
Yeah. Let's do the grid.
This kid walked into our house, saw pictures of our family, and just took them off the wall and said, these people are ugly.
He said, Cubtober.
Cubtober.
Rolls off the tongue better.
Fuck that kid. He might be a mortal enemy. We don't have to be friends with everybody here, do we?
No, yeah. I think generally you feel like you're supposed to when we have a new hire, like welcome him into the fold.
Let's not do that with him.
Let's just this time not do that.
All right, fuck him.
He was locked into Illinois State NIT yesterday, which I actually
he sucks.
Respected that.
All right, grid it.
Happy birthday, Seth.
Happy birthday, Seth.
Happy birthday to Seth.
Colts fan?
Yep.
Happy birthday, Seth.
Oh, hell yeah. 33.
Jesus year. He'll love that.
New day has come.
Shit.
TJ.
All right, Brett Hall, Blues Hall of Fame or Gretzky.
Reeves.
Right?
Yeah, either one will do.
Which one is it?
Do we have a Senator Hall of Famer?
What about Sakic, bottom right?
Sakic is Hall of Famer, yeah. Do we have a Senator?
Yager.
Yager did play for the Senators, didn't he? Did Yager play? Yager played for the Senators, right?
Almost certainly.
Yeah, go top right. Who do you want to do? Gretzky?
Just do Gretzky.
Hull?
Yeah, Gretzky. Or either one. Just do Gretzky is safer.
Here?
I'm sure Hall's in, but
Yeah.
Gretzky.
Brent?
Every time it gets me a little bit.
Bottom right is Sakic.
Sakic.
Keek.
And then, did Yager play for the Senators?
I feel like, yeah.
For real?
You said he did?
Well, but he can't be in the Hall of Fame. He's not done playing yet.
We tried him in the Hall of Fame before, remember?
Right? He's not in the Hall of Fame.
Did
He's,
Yager play for
still
the Golden
active.
Knights?
Oh, man.
Reeves. Golden Knight. Blue.
Okay.
Well, then do it.
Remember when we got 8 like twice in a...
Thought it was EA.
Sports.
TJ.
Nice, Teach.
Bang. He finally got his Reeves.
That might be
guys, give it
that
up
might
for
be
me.
it, folks.
We got 8, Brandon, like twice in a 10-day period.
Well, we need Blackhawks, we need Blue Jackets, we need Flyers.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's the only hope.
And Ebo doesn't help with shit.
Peter Forsberg.
Where? He plays for the Predators.
You just say his name.
Avalanche. I don't know who else it would be. Maple Leafs,
Avalanche.
maybe.
I don't know any Vegas Knights.
I know none.
Jack Eichel.
Larry.
Jack
I don't,
Eichel.
I don't think Blutman does either. He hasn't said one.
Mitch
Nice
Marner.
moves.
Wait.
Mitch Marner.
Fuck. They're okay.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but there's Maple Leafs and Knights. I thought they might
Fleury.
Think
put a Yager somewhere.
Think of Dad.
Fucking...
What for that? Dad who?
Think of Dad.
Who did I say?
Tim Hitchens.
Just think of Dad.
My dad's dead.
Fuck.
Think of Dad. Someone think of Dad.
Peter Forsberg, bottom left.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Evgeny Dadonov.
All right.
Oh, but Blutman.
Think of Dad.
Yeah. All right. That's
You know what? Shut up. Shut up.
Calvin Pickard.
We weren't getting this.
Yeah, we weren't
one
getting
bit.
this one.
Petrangelo.
We weren't getting this one. That's the show. We'll be back tomorrow.
That's a ball's done.
Maker of the grid, Blackhawks, Blue Jackets, Flyers. We got a chance.
Yep.
And only Blackhawks since.
I only know like 5 Blue.
Only Blackhawks since last year.
New Rangers and Lightning.
And Flyers. And Team USA.
Yeah, and American and
full country grid might be doable.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
Oh, God.
What
okay.
you need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.